Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Uh, in today's video, we are diving into the weekly status of the major indices using the RRG chart, and I'll be breaking down how different sectors are rotating across the quadrants and identifying any emerging trends that we can look at it or any nirvana moment. And I will try to highlight which areas of market are gaining strength, whether you're tracking a performance or planning your next move. This analysis will give you a solid edge. So let's jump right in. Before we go through the status of major indices, there is no buy and sell recommendation, folks. This is just to understand how RRG chart works and basically to learn about RRG chart and capture the trend well before the sector moves or the particular stocks within the sector moves. So let's start with Nifty IT. As I said, Nifty IT continued to be in the downtrend at the moment in terms of RS momentum. So there is a significant drop in terms of RS momentum, um, and it is currently in the leading quadrant. So watch out for this. Any further reduction may put Nifty IT into weakening. So we need to keep an eye on that. Nifty Pharma, slight reduction in the RS momentum, not a significant reduction, so I wouldn't be worried too much. But we'll keep an eye on the valuation and other things as well. So it is in the leading currently. Healthcare index is also pharma and healthcare are slightly with the same kind of tail length and the head as well. Slight reduction in the RS momentum, but still in the leading, which means having a good RS ratio. Nifty consumer durables, we captured this very well in advance last week. It was in weakening and it was heading towards leading, and now it is in leading. Very good RS momentum and good RS ratio at this point in time. Those who are watching this video first time, I just want to let you know that x-axis represent RS ratio and the y-axis represent the momentum, RS momentum. So I don't have to give you the definition of momentum. You know about that. And we have four quadrants: improving, leading, weakening, and lagging. As the name suggests, we want everything to move into a leading. But we want to capture those moves well in advance when it gets into improving, or it is in improving and getting into leading, or going from weakening to leading. India consumption, yeah, it is in leading at the moment. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me just go back, change this. And let's go back to the indices again. Yeah, and let me change to Nifty 500. Always use Nifty 500, folks. FMCG reduction in the RS momentum. So IT and FMCG are having a slight reduction in the RS momentum. So keep an eye on this. Any further reduction would put them into a weakening. Okay, let's go to the Nifty Energy. So Nifty Energy is headed towards improving, but not a significant tail length. So would be interesting to see how far it goes. But this is looking at very interesting at this point in time. Nifty Media, it tried going into leading, but now we can see there is a slight reduction in the RS momentum. So it is still in the improving. Any further increase of RS will push Nifty Media into leading. Let's go to Nifty CPSC. There is no respite, so it's still in the weakening and the reduction in the RS and RS momentum. Um, let's look at Auto. Yeah, Auto showed some hope last week, thinking that it may get into leading, but there is a slight reduction in the RS momentum and in fact in the RS ratio as well. So very interesting to see if it goes to lagging or turn towards leading. So we'll have to keep an eye on Nifty Auto. It is very closer to the benchmark. Our benchmark is center point. So and we select benchmark from the top left as Nifty 500. Very interesting to see if it has any further improvement in terms of RS and RS momentum to push Nifty Auto into a leading. Now let's look at the Nifty PSU. Very far from the center, will require a lot of RS momentum and RS to get into improving as well as into leading. So we'll have to wait and watch if there is any further improvement. Most interesting, and we captured this well before in advance last week, that Nifty Metal is very interesting. Look at the tail length. This is called Nirvana moment from lagging to improving. Look at the tail length and very significant increase in the RS momentum as well as slight improvement in the RS ratio. So if it goes further, getting into improving, very interesting. Nifty reality is it is in lagging at the moment, but showing some strength at the moment. But we'll have to wait for any significant RS momentum. Nifty Bank showing some strength, getting headed towards improving to see if there is any further improvement in the RS momentum to uh, push this into improving. Nifty Private Bank same. Nifty Commodities, yeah, it is also getting into headed towards improving. PSA, yes, significant reduction in the RS and slight reduction in the RS momentum. Infrastructure still in lagging, not a significant RS momentum and RS. Nifty Financial Services, you have to add the financial services. So this indices on the RRG chart is having most of the banks. So you need to change that and look at those yeah, independently. Nifty EM, MNC, it is headed towards. I mean, there is a slight improvement in terms of RS ratio and RS at this point in time. Oil and gas, yeah, it went into improving, went into leading slightly, but there is a pushback from leading and it directly got into lagging at this point in time. So overall, if we have to look at it, what is the interesting point at this point in time? The interesting point at this point in time for me is Nifty Private Bank, Nifty Metal, and Nifty Reality to look at if there are any significant improvements due to the festive season, which is uh, very near right now. So Nifty Auto, if there is any further changes in the RS and RS momentum, would be very interesting to look at it, right? So Nifty Metal, Nifty Reality, Nifty Private Bank are showing some sign of uh, further improvements at this point in time, and we'll keep a close eyes on those. Nifty Pharma, Nifty Healthcare, they have some slight decrease in the RS momentum, but they are into leading at this point in time. Uh, Consumer durable is doing really well, and Nifty India consumption is also doing really well. So Nifty Metal, Nifty Realty, Private Bank, and then Nifty Consumer Durables, and then we can look for India consumption story as well, right? And Nifty Pharma, Nifty Healthcare are not significant down, but there is a reduction in the RS momentum. So that's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will provide the link of Strike platform in my description. You will find the link in the YouTube description. If you wish to subscribe for the Strike platform and you want to use a feature like relative rotation graph, feel free to do that. You will get a 10% discount if you subscribe with my link. And keep learning, keep enhancing your skills, and stay invested. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And have a great week ahead. And thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.